Welcome to July, Leos. So, we're going to get right into what you can expect this month. Okay. And just as I did last month, I'm going to use the asterisks periodically to represent the planets. All right. So, on the 5th, we have a nice sextile. We have the sun in a sextile to Uranus. So for you, this is happening in the area of your life dealing with your spirituality and your public image. Okay. So you're going to welcome new spiritual experiences and they might manifest through your public image. So, something that you are indulging in on a spiritual level, it might come through in your public image and more people might be aware of that part of your identity around the 5th. So that is on the 5th. Now on the 6th we have a square. We have Mercury in a square to Neptune. And when Mercury is in a square to Neptune, it represents confusion. So let's see where this is happening for you. Mercury is going to be in Gemini and it is going to be in a square to Neptune in Pisces. So the blue asterisk is representing Neptune, and the green asterisk is representing Mercury. So it looks like you might be telling a little bit of lies about um, maybe the encounters you've had. Maybe you might be telling a lie that so and so gave you money because the eighth house, where Neptune is located in Pisces, the eighth house can deal with other people's money. So it looks like some of you might be telling a little bit of lies to your friends about something, some money that you received from a company, like maybe you have been applying for a loan and maybe you didn't actually get the loan, but you might end up lying to someone saying, yeah, I did get that loan. Okay. But this is an aspect that deals with confusion. It can deal with confusion. So there might be confusion between what you're saying to your friends and the transformation that's happening in your life. There could be confusion related to sexual situations and networking. And one example I can give is that you might be out networking or you might be networking, whether it's on Zoom or whether it's in person. And someone might mistake the talk they had with you. They might mistake that for you wanting to have some type of sexual encounter with them. So this can denote someone making a pass at you because you are networking and communicating with them. So something like that could happen for a lot of Leo risings around this time. Okay, and also this is not a good time for entering into contracts around the 6th because when Mercury is in a square to Neptune, it can deal with confusion, and having confusion as an energy around you is not good for entering into a contract around this time. So that is on the 6th. Now let's move on and see what's happening the following week. Uh-oh. Let me just line everything back up. All right, so the week of July 11th. On the 11th, we have Mercury moving into Cancer. So Mercury is moving into the area of your life that deals with what you do behind the scenes, whether that's spirituality or something else. Mercury is going to be moving into that area of your life. And then on the 12th, we have a nice trine. We have Mercury in Cancer in a trine to Jupiter in Pisces. Okay, so this is going to be a highly spiritual time for a lot of people. A lot of you are going to be dreaming about your loved ones who have passed on under this aspect because this is a highly spiritual. Let me put the asterisks on here. This is a highly spiritual energy that you are going to be experiencing around the 15th. Okay? The energy of when the sun is in a trine to Neptune is a highly kind of like psychic energy. And then when you look at the fact that you have the sun in the area of your life that deals with spirituality, and then you have Neptune, the planet that deals with the subconscious and the unconscious, you have the Neptune in Pisces. So, I mean, this is going to be a highly spiritual time for a lot of Leo risings. You're going to be Some of you are going to be dreaming about your loved ones who have passed. Some of you are going to be communicating with the dead around this time. So, this is going to be a highly spiritual time. Your psychic awareness is going to be at an all time high for Leo risings around this time. Now, let's move on because on the 17th, we have an opposition. We have the Sun in an opposition to Pluto in Capricorn. And I like to hear all of your experiences. So, for those of you who have a highly spiritual experience under the aspect of when the sun is in a trine to Neptune, well, let me know in the comments, even if it's like 2 months from now, let me know what experiences you have had. Also, let me know if you are experiencing this already, because as I always state, in astrology, don't get caught up on exact dates because you can feel the energies of these planetary movements before they actually happen. So even though I'm telling you that on the 15th, that is going to be a highly spiritual day for you, you can start feeling it a week or two before the actual exact date. You can feel it before the date, you can feel it on the date, you can even feel it maybe out even 2 weeks out after the exact date. So let me know in the comments if you experienced anything, any type of psychic phenomena around the 15th. But let's move on to the 17th because we have a day where the sun is going to be shining light on something that needs to be fixed. And for Leo rising, it looks like it could be your health. It looks like the sun is going to be shining light on something that needs to be changed to improve your health or your daily routine. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And also watch out for mechanical breakdowns. Everyone of every sign needs to watch out for mechanical breakdowns when the sun is in an opposition to Pluto. Okay, so that is on the 17th. Let's move on to the next week. Okay, because on July 18th, well, this is the week of July 18th that we're talking about now. On the 21st, we have Venus moving into Virgo. So as of the 21st, you might find yourself feeling more at ease related to your finances. You might find yourself wanting to comfort yourself related to your finances around that time. Now, on the 22nd, we have the sun moving into Leo. So, as of the 22nd, we can tell all of our Leo friends happy birthday. Then, okay, so that's the 22nd. Now, also on the 22nd, you might find yourself overdoing something, okay? You might find yourself overdoing something related to um finances and comfort, okay? Because Venus will be in Virgo and Jupiter is in Pisces. So Jupiter wants to maybe expand your access to other people's money, which is for a lot of people dealing with credit cards. You might find yourself trying to max out on your credit cards around the 22nd. That is for Leo rising. Now let's move on to the week of July 25th. On the 25th, we have another opposition with Pluto. This time it is Mercury. Earlier in the month, on the 17th, it was the Sun. Okay, it was the Sun in an opposition to Pluto. Now, fast forward to the 25th, we have Mercury in an opposition to Pluto. Okay, so we have Mercury over there in the area of your life that deals with what you do behind the scenes. And then we have Pluto in the area of your life that deals with your daily routine and your health. So by the end of the month, whatever came up on the 17th, you are going to find yourself giving in to whatever you were dealing with on the 17th. Okay. So that's 25th. Now on the 27th, we have Mercury moving into Leo. On the 28th, we have Jupiter moving into Aquarius. Okay, and then on the 29th, we have Mars moving into Virgo. And also on the 29th, we have another opposition. We have Mars in Leo in an opposition to Jupiter in Aquarius. But this time, this is an energy where you will give in. Okay, you will find yourself giving in to your partner around this time, Leo rising. Okay, so that's everything I have for you this month. If you would like to receive a private reading, visit my website. You can also receive daily screenshot readings on my website. Also, like this video, share the video, and also subscribe to this channel. I definitely appreciate it. So until next month, everyone have a great month.